Okay, this is about the wrapping up of all the 4 videos that we have seen. We saw first what the Veda is meant for. Is meant to answer my needs. And the most fundamental need, the need behind all my desires, etc., is my need for moksha and fulfillment. And we saw the answer to that can happen only by understanding who am I. That I am nothing but pure consciousness which is limitless. We saw that. Then we also went to understand this world. The causation hunting that is so natural to the human intellect. What is this world about? What is the source of this world? So we had an understanding of what Ishvara or God is about in terms of being the material and the efficient cause of the whole universe. So the single source behind everything. Then as a corollary to that, we also saw the lifestyle that will help us prepare our minds to understand the truth, the lifestyle of Karma Yoga, where all my actions stand offered to Ishvara and the result of everything is taken as prasada or grace from him. So that attitude makes me bigger than my desires. It takes care of all my anxieties, worries, regrets, etc. God becomes real for me. God is always real, but it becomes real for me in my day-to-day living. Such a mindset prepares me to understand Vedanta. Then in the understanding of Vedanta, we also saw that the fact that the consciousness behind Ishvara and me is one and the same. It's not enough to understand I am consciousness. I need to understand that this consciousness is everything. To understand that consciousness is everything, I have to deal with the reality of the world. That's what we saw in the 4th video. The understanding of what is Satyam, real, and what is Mithya, a manifestation or something which is apparent. There is no exact translation of Mithya into the English language because the English language does not have the concept or the idea of Mithya. So the closest word we would use would be an apparent thing or a manifested thing. It is the robe that appears as the snake, is the fabric that appears as the kurta or the shirt. It is the consciousness which is appearing as the world. So from the totality standpoint, we will call consciousness Ishvara. From the individual standpoint, we will call Ishvara a jiva or a human being or a living entity. And of course, inert things are part of that Ishvara, because it's Ishvara that is manifest as everything. Therefore, the consciousness that is behind the whole thing, that is me. The more I understand that, the freer I become. Now, as I said before, what is the lifestyle for it? There are 2 lifestyles to understand it. One is, as we have seen before, the lifestyle of a Karma Yogi, where I don't change anything that I do, I only change the attitude with which I do something, which I continue my life. The other lifestyle would be the life of a sannyasi. The closest translation would be a monk, but a sannyasi is not a monk, is more than a monk. A sannyasi is someone who is a committed pursuit for this knowledge to the exclusion of everything else. He doesn't have family, job, relationships, etc. in the pursuit of knowing the truth. Whereas a Karma Yogi pursues the truth along with everything else. So one is a fast track, the other is the scenic route. If you are a sannyasi, you are on the fast track, but you have to be ready for it. Your mind has to be prepared for it. If your mind is not prepared for it, take the scenic route of Karma Yoga, it will prepare your mind as well. Both of them will come to the understanding of what it is. Now, to own up this understanding, we also have some quiet contemplation about it, otherwise popularly known as meditation, that is sitting down quietly, capturing the essence of the teaching in your mind. But that can be practiced only when you're really exposed to a lot of the teaching. So my suggestion would be that you find a proper teacher and learn. Thank you.